Canadians losing privacy rights when entering the United States. There was some legislation passed in the United States government which enables border authorities to request probably showing permanent residency in the United States or visas. Anyway, more identification from Canadian citizens who want to enter the United States and investigate their vehicles perhaps easier. And I'm just a few points about that. What is it that we as Canadians are so concerned with? What is it that you're hiding? What are you so concerned with? I don't have a squeaky clean past myself. But nonetheless, I mean, it is what it is. I am who I am. So we just put stuff out there on the table in common sense, and I'm sure the authorities would want that as well. But if you're crossing a border and going somewhere, what is it that you are so concerned with hiding? I would suggest that much of our concern with privacy comes down to money. There is a practical safety issue as yet in the world. Yes, there is. So do I want someone who is mentally unstable and obsessed with me to know where I live? No, I don't. But the people who put these laws in place, when it comes to privacy, what is it that you want to be private about? What are you hiding? Usually it's money or sex, right? So, you're in your car, you're going into the United States. I don't know, do you have something illegal in your car? Well, then I guess you're accountable for that, aren't you? Don't take illegal stuff over, you're going to get in trouble. Perhaps you want to make money from it. But I think the issue of privacy, it does, crossing borders. So usually it's, okay, there could be, if you have weapons in your car, I guess you better report that there's some weapons in your car and why. So there's the obvious things that they're looking for, which is understandable. But as far as you as a citizen, what is it that you don't want them to know or see? These laws are in place, a lot of them, yes, for common sense, things like weapons, contrabands, drugs and alcohol, all these things are common sense reasons. You don't want them to be able to go on the computer and find out a bunch of information about you. Why? Do you have bank accounts perhaps overseas with a lot of money in it that you're not contributing to the taxation systems in place? Is that it? What is it? It's usually about money for the average citizen that isn't involved in anything illegal. It's, the rich people want to hide their money. Come on. So I'm suggesting through the implementation of an equal money system, a level playing field. What are we so concerned with hiding? What if we could see everybody's thoughts? Your private mind, you get to think whatever you want. Well, let's look at the current state of the world. Perhaps it's not as innocent as it seems. So what are you hiding? Embarrassing sex stuff about yourself? Or are you hiding money? Are you hiding someone you abuse? Let's get it out there. We're not that different from each other. But we have to do this within an equal money society so that people aren't stepped on, abused, murdered because of the powerful people in this world who have their power through a money system. Privacy without, again, separation. It's about abuse. Why can't we? Why do we need to be so private? If there are people who are dangerous, well, then we have to send them for correction. Of course. They're not allowed to roam the streets hurting other people. What is it that's so private that you can't share with everybody? We're all the same. We all got the same shit. It's sex and money and maybe perhaps violence. We need to get all this stuff out on the table. And I know it's embarrassing, but we can do it. I'm busy doing this through a course called the Destiny I Process course. And it's helping me to understand that the current state of the world is my responsibility. And that I, as one person, joining with another person, can change it. Don't let people tell you that it's impossible. They want you to do nothing so they can keep their power and money. Keep abusing people. It's not true. We can change it. Please investigate Destiny with an I. Destiny I Process. I will put the link in the information below. Find out about yourself first. Take responsibility for yourself and join with others to take responsibility for our beautiful earth. We can save it. Thank you.